Hey, what's up, guys? It's Bullseye Comics. Just letting you know I'm still alive and kicking, still out here, still hunting for comics, although not as easy as it used to be. But I do have some books to show. I hope everybody is doing okay out there, doing safe. Nothing crazy major in this haul. I kind of have it separated by publisher mostly and keys up front. So let's get started. Mail calls first. I got Battle Beasts 1 and 2. You probably saw this on Instagram. Battle Beasts were originally in Japan. They were like a Transformers spin-off, and then over here they were kind of their own thing. But had those as a kid, and recently found out there was a comic and I had to get it. There's 4 issues of that series. Another mail call at the last days of American Crime here. Got this whole set for $15, including shipping. And I already had issue 2, but it was a different cover. Really cool comic story. It did get adapted. I loved all the people in it, but it was kind of a dud, unfortunately. But you know, watch it. You can decide for yourself. Also, I showed this. I got 7 copies of this book. I went a little bit of an impulse buy there. This is Hercules: The Legendary Journeys number 4, and this is the second appearance of Xena, but it's a beautiful cover. I really like this cover, so they were a little over $1. I figured, why not? All right, so everything else is dollar books and a couple from Second and Charles that were I think like $2 to $3. See, my Second and Charles seems like they're not doing dollar books anymore. It seems like the lowest they're doing is $1.95 now. So I actually picked these up before the devastating news of the loss of Chadwick Boseman. It was very upsetting, but always been a Black Panther fan, so I was happy to find number 1 from this run. I needed it. And got number 10 here. This is part of the Wedding of the Century, number 16. I know there's some Frank Cho covers for that, but that's not one of them. And then number 33 there. So, oh, and this as well, Do More. I have a few of these, not the whole set. This is kind of like when Dr. Doom invades Wakanda, and you can see there is a female Black Panther right there, so I'm assuming that's Shuri. Okay. So as I was saying, these were a lot of these were Second and Charles pickups, and they had raised the price a little bit. And this is Hulk Raging Thunder. This is a one-shot. This is the first appearance of Lyra, the daughter of Hulk and Thundra. Cool Greg Land cover too. Got Silver Surfer 117. This is first appearance of the Black Body Surfer, aka the Black Surfer. And we got one of my favorite Bullseye covers, Punisher 102. This is my 3rd copy of this book. I'm gonna trade one of those to Funny Books. And got some Infinity stuff here. Went ahead and grabbed another copy of Infinity War. You got first Doppelganger in there, and also a lot of doppelgangers for a lot of the heroes. I got Infinity Gauntlet. So I already have 2 copies of number 1, and I needed all the rest. I think these were all 3 apiece. And I got 2, 3, all pretty nice copies. Classic Thanos cover right there. The Come and Get Me. Number 4, number 5 and 6. Some Spider-Man stuff. I was kind of surprised to find this. This is First Madam Web. They had a bunch of like from this era. Some of them were beat up and a little overpriced, but I went ahead and grabbed $347. Beautiful classic Venom cover. $375. ASM 375. This is first and weighing, aka She-Venom. She goes on to become She-Venom. Also, the first Carl Brock, who's Eddie Brock's dad. So, I don't know if that's something. I just love those 90s foil covers. We have ASM 406. This is first. Did I write it down? Oh, first Lady Octopus, which got some heat because of the Spider-Verse movies. Venom Space Knight 12. I always forget this one. Very cool cover, a little more modern Marvel than I usually buy, but I know this is a key. I think it's like first appearance of Venom's first host or something like that. I don't have the first appearance of Anti-Venom, so I picked this up. I thought it was cool. It collects, it's like a Marvel, kind of like a must-have, but it was in a series of Spider-Man books. And this was the last one. And this collects ASM 568, 602, and 634. So... we got Ultimate Civil War Spider-Ham. Cool book. Deadpool 27 from the 90s run with Wolverine, and you got Dr. Bong there on the cover. Secret Defenders, the very cool Thanos cover. Shiny. And then we got an X-Men 2099 that I grabbed because it was newsstand. We got Captain America 341, classic Cap vs. Iron Man cover. This was the most expensive book I picked up from Second & Charles. I think it was $5. And it is the variant for Secret Invasion. I don't know if the ratio might be 1 in 25 or 1 in 50. It is the last in the series of Secret Invasion, and it is the death of a Wasp. So, who knows if they do Secret Invasion and Wasp dies, I don't know, whatever. I needed issue 8 for that run anyway, so I figured what the heck, I thought it was a really cool cover. This is a cool cover. You might have seen me showing this before. I definitely have seen other people have shown it, but it is the sketch variant of Wolverine Origins number 5. It's him and the White Queen there on the cover. In the last 3 Marvel books I got to show today, we got Thor number 8, J. Scott Campbell cover. Found another last issue of Ren and Stimpy, issue 44, the final issue. And I actually found a bunch of cartoon books that didn't really make the cut today, but I thought this one was cool. It's a holiday one, Disney Afternoon newsstand, and we got a Darkwing Duck appearance, so I threw that in. See what we got for DC here. Trying jump on that milestone bandwagon. I want to shout out a personal friend of mine, and he is on Instagram, Connor Kent 77. I'll try and put a link in the description if you want to check him out. But he was ahead of the curve on all the milestone stuff. I can't remember exactly what he said. It might have been because of what Naomi's last name was, and it was the same name of one of the milestone guys. But I remember he was saying they were bringing back milestone way before anybody else. So I did get an icon number 1. It's not in the poly, but it did come with most of the stuff that came in the poly. I got static number 14. This is part of the, I think this is the last part of the Worlds Collide storyline. Static Shock number 8. I think Mercenaut just showed this recently. It is the final issue of this Static Shock run. We got Earth 2, issue 25. This is, I have 2 of these. This is the first appearance of Val Zod as Superman. I think he appears first in issue 19. Funny Books recently posted a couple of those for a first appearance Friday or something on Instagram. So might trade in to get one of those. And so this is, but just FYI, I didn't actually know this. This is not the same Superman as Calvin Ellis. I believe this is the son of Zod. And also I got issue 26, which is kind of, I guess, would be his second appearance as Superman. And you got Power Girl on the cover, which is easy buy. So, but yeah, I think that's cool, and there could be some room for something there if they do Calvin Ellis, or I mean, maybe they'll do Val Zod instead. I don't know. Can never leave this behind in the dollar bin. I've shown it before. I think it's my second copy of the reprint. I do have the original. I have a really nice copy of the original, so had to grab that. I grabbed this just because it kind of parodies the cover for Trump's Art of the Deal. If you want to look it up, like Google it side by side, they kind of have the same cover design. And I showed a bunch of these on my Instagram a little while back for Multiple Comics Monday, I think, and this was not in there, so this is like my 7th or 6th or 7th. Beautiful Brian Boland cover. Another book I'll never leave behind in the dollar bin if it's in nice shape. That's Detective Comics Annual number 2, or no, 1989. And another Batman, I just got a Boland cover, Gotham Knights 25, and just because, you know, that Miles Morales cover where he was getting arrested kind of was picking up steam, I just figured I'd grab it. Shout out to G-Dub Comics on YouTube and Instagram. He showed this book recently. I mean, honestly, I probably would have grabbed it anyway, but I knew it was a definite grab because I had seen him show it and talk about it. Really cool Catwoman cover, Batman Adventures number 10. It can go for a bit. Batman Gotham Adventures number 4. And number 50, a beautiful Darwin Cook cover. Really happy to have it. R.I.P. Darwin Cook. We got Batman Strikes number 9 with Joker on the cover there. I kind of am a sucker for these holiday books, and I like Super Friends. I thought this one was cool. So it's Super Friends number 10. And it had another holiday issue for number 22. Got Cartoon Network Action Pack Newsstand issue 47 with a Samurai Jack appearance. and a cool lake monster cover there. Got some new DC Hanna-Barbera like #1s. Got Flintstones #1. I heard a lot of really good things about this. Like, it's kind of a modern take on them. Like, they have PTSD and stuff like that. I did read a bit of it. Jetsons #1. And we got Future Quest presents Space Ghost #1. Love that. Love Space Ghost. They had more, but they were all beat up of the Space Ghost. So I just got #1, which was like actually in good shape. And then last DC book, we got Sergeant Rock, 386. Just a cool hanging cover, in decent shape, in the dollar bin. Had to get it. I do love those old war books. Found another All You Need Is Kill free comic book day. This was Edge of Tomorrow or Live Die Repeat. I think it had both those names. Tom Cruise movie. I loved it. I hope they're going to make a sequel to it. This is a preview of the manga. I actually still need to get the manga. Speaking of manga, I've been picking up a lot of manga recently, and most of my mail calls have been manga. I'm completing a couple sets, and then I'm going to do a video on some of the manga pickups I have. So keep an eye out for those. They had a ton of these Grimm Fairy Tale books at one of my LCS's dollar bins. So I grabbed the ones I wanted, which was this Campbell cover. J. Scott Campbell cover for $75. And then this is Age of Darkness one-shot. It's a connecting cover. And we got Art Germ, Grimm Fairy Tales 101. Really cool Art Germ cover. And we got Greg Horn. Really cool Greg Horn cover. Full Wonderland Down the Rabbit Hole #4. Love Greg Horn. So those are, there's a lot of like tempting covers to pick up there, but I'm trying to like not go too crazy. Read Comics 81 was recently showing off some martial law books, and I think it was his first appearance, and I mentioned that this set can go for money. I don't exactly know why. I don't know if it's just low print run or you know, just martial law collectors want it, mask collectors want it. But yeah, it's the set definitely sells for money on eBay. I think I have a few #1s. I believe this is my second #2. So this is the Mask Martial Law. Two-issue miniseries. They had a bunch of Jenny Friesen, Red Sonja, but I believe those were the $3 ones, and I had all of them except this issue. This was one of my favorites. It's been on my list for a while, so that was an easy grab. Beautiful Jenny Friesen cover. I love that. And my man Frank Cho here. This was also one I've been looking for a while. It is a wrap cover, so I'm gonna pop it out and I will show you both sides here. Very cool. Some of his best work, I think. Love Frank Cho. Okay. Got some Bugs Bunny Whitman variants. I don't think these are the really rare ones, but they were in nice enough shape that I grabbed them. I do like cartoon stuff and Bugs Bunny stuff, so this is 204 and 205. And these are the Whitman variants that I believe were only sold in kind of a combo pack type of deal back in the day. This book recently got hot. I can't remember if it's, I'm assuming it was optioned or something. Would make the most sense. I forget exactly why, but same with, I think, the Dragon Quest series. So this was like originally a video game and a cartoon, I think. I found 2 number 1s, Space Ace, and I got number 2 and number 3. So was happy to grab those. Couple video game books here. Killer Instinct number 1. I already have this book, but I had to grab it. And a Warframe number 1. I didn't play Warframe, but I like collect video game comics, and it's number 1, cool art. And I've only heard good things about Warframe. For a free game, people only have good things to say about it. Speaking of gaming, guys, also, I do still post gaming videos. I just do them unlisted, and you can find them in my playlists. I just do that so, like, if you're following for comics, you won't get notifications and stuff for gaming videos. But if you want to check it out, I usually post Overwatch clips in there. Isola, number 1. Just an indie number 1. I don't know if it was optioned. I don't think so. But with these, you know, yeah. Here's the back, so you can see. Yeah, I can't remember if that was option, but number 1, low number 1. This is about, like, I guess humans had to go live deep under the earth for a while and then try to go back up to the surface. And I think I have 2 number 1s of this, and I didn't have this cover, so I figured I would grab this Dark Arc number 1. It's got a few spine checks. Okay, shout out to the Doom 143, the legend. Check his channel out. If I'm sure you already are familiar with it, but if not, he recently showed off some Transformers ratio variants, and he said go out there, pick them up. So that's what I did. I went out, found some Transformers variants. Got a version cover here for, I think this is Transformers Spotlight Metroplex, I believe. And Transformers Spotlight Cyclonus. This is the sketch cover. It's a retailer incentive. And then this is a virgin wrap cover for Transformers Spotlight Sideswipe. So, yep, happy to add those. And got some Voltron books here. I couldn't leave these behind. I actually had never seen these covers before. I am a big Alex Ross fan, and I just thought this was stunning. Alex Ross art for Voltron, number 1. This is all Alex Ross covers, number 2. Number 3. Number 4. And 5. So, I think they had the whole run there, but these were all the Alex Ross covers. I don't know if he did more or they just didn't have the ones he did. But, so had to get those, and we're getting close to the end here. I have some horror coming up. Ultraman, I got 2 of the Virgin covers, and I have 2 of them still in the shrink, or the polybag. Okay, so we got some horror. I was happy to find this because I have part 1. This is Halloween, the First Death of Laurie Strode. This is part 2. A couple hack and slashes I needed. This is, I don't see a number. Sorry. Murder Messiah Annual, and Hack and Slash Suicide Girls Annual. Army of Darkness, beautiful Lucio Perillo cover. I couldn't grab this one fast enough. It's also kind of an homage to the original movie poster, so very cool. And we got Army of Darkness Reanimator one shot. Got some Night of the Living Dead books. Aftermath, this is number 12. It's a wrap cover. Number 9, also a wrap cover. 10, I guess these are all wrap covers. And 11 there. So happy to grab those. I was digging with Funny Books one time and he beat me to a stack of Night of the Living Dead books, so nice to recoup a few of those. And Turistas. This is based on a movie, and I just thought it was cool. I like movie adaptations. I like horror comics. So, easy buy. I remember not loving the movie. It was kind of like a Hostel ripoff. Anyway, I got 2 more books. These last 2 are adult books. I didn't get them for myself. I got them because I know they could go for money. This is Genus number 10, and as you can see there, extra large lesbian unicorn issue, and also Genus number 47. So I figured I would put those in a lot and see what I could get for them. But yeah, I know with some of the Genus books, especially the early couple, go for like big money. Anyway, guys, that is gonna do it for me. I hope it's not another like 7 or 8 months till I put out another one. I am trying to be more active on Instagram, and like I said, I also post gaming videos once in a while. If you want to check into playlists, or sometimes I will post those to Instagram. Please like and subscribe, and stay safe out there, guys. I'll see you in the next one.